Hello there, Naze. Welcome, welcome. Are you ready to raid? Yes! Nice.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening. How are you doing, Hybrid Zero? And Ice.
Thanks for asking. I'm a bit stressed because my exam is coming quite close. So I feel kind of guilty for doing anything but studying. So I'm very happy to play, I guess. So
Yeah.
it's going to be wing. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I hope your exams will go well. Just take these couple of hours to try to relax. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. And then all will be fine. I know you study a lot, so I'm pretty confident that you will do well.
Thank you so much. I would be doing a lot better if the subject I'm studying for wasn't so boring.
Oh, okay, okay.
This is one of the worst ones, but yeah, I have to do it.
Understandable, yeah. Where can you find the squad names? You can type something in the guild chat. You can also find it in the Discord. I'll type it here. You found it? Okay, great. And then the voice channel is just on the Discord as well.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hello. All right, I think we are looking for one more Oh, somebody signed up. Zenix, perfect. Just in time.
Yeah, just right.
All right. Just remove my post from the ITI Discord. Wait, I'm not following the chat. Well, for trying mana, first mantra, try to take a well, second the passing. Okay. Oh, I thought he created a mantra for hybrid exam. Ah, okay, okay. We will be fine. You need some kind of ages or stability on Decima, yes. But that's okay. Let's see what we have. We are going to have Ace. No, Dranzer and Hybrid Zero. Do you guys have any preferences on which boon you want to heal? Alacrity or quickness, can do either. Perfect. Xenix, do you have any preferences on your boon DPS?
I can do both. Maybe I prefer Alec.
You prefer Alec? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah. Please go Alacrity then. And then I will go, let's see. I think I'll probably go for Greer. Since Dranzer is flexible, I'll put myself with him in the group. And I'll swap to quickness if I need to. And then we have Ace. Like so. And okay. So Zerolution is correct, right? Xenix, Zerolution, yeah. Your Alacrity, DPS, and then Hybrid Zero is going to be Quick Heal. For now, let's do Quick Heal for Dranzer as well. And now we'll do Alacrity DPS. We will start with Decima, so we will have group 2 to be ranged, and then group 3 will be melee. So if that sounds like Chinese to you right now, don't worry, I will explain that. So maybe just a quick show of hands. If you have some access to ranged weaponry, put something in the chat, please. In-game chat is just fine. So if you are ranged, please put something in the chat. Okay, nobody ranged. It's going to be a little bit difficult. We'll have to swap around a little bit then. Oh, at least one ranged. Perfect. Let's just do the events here. Careful, these guys can hit quite hard. Hey there, Locke. I'm doing really well. How about yourself? Okay, perfect. 1, 2. We'll need one more ranged for group 2. Don't worry, Lynx. Yeah, how are you doing, Locke? Are you good? Has everybody been having a good week so far?
Yes, of course, of course. What about you?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Weather is pretty nice here, so I cannot complain.
Very nice.
And I've been working on a lot of Guild Wars 2 projects, so yep. Hope to I'm working on like a pretty big project that I want to do a video for, and it's getting along pretty well. All the cats of Tyria and where to find them? Nah, not really, but it does have something to do with one of the new vendors. Well, no, it's a really big project. Hopefully, which I will be able to stream for and also make a lot of videos on. So let's see how that goes. But it does take some time to set up because I'm basically designing a whole new tool and have to program a lot for it, and yeah. Alright, you can just focus on the central conduit. Once you kill that one, basically everything will die. For people that have never done this raid or this fight, this one will show you the mechanics. You can see there is like a purple lightning beam between these conduits. The conduits, they channel like a purple lightning beam. If you touch it, it's like a pinball machine. It will bounce you outwards. So what does that mean? Basically throughout the fight you will have a lot of these conduits that will be spread around the arena. And they will have lightning in between them, but the pattern of the lightning will change. By touching the lightning, you are going to be bounced either to the front or the back, like a pinball machine. So that is something to be aware of. Okay. For now, we are going to need one more ranged DPS player. So either
I can play ranged DPS.
okay, perfect. And sorry, who was it again?
Nice. Icos in game.
Okay, perfect. So you are part of squad 2, and then squad 3 is going to be the melee team. All good, got some stuff to work on, so don't have a lot of time in the evening. I see. Hello there, Hermosindo. Thank you for your lurk. Alright, so we have we have squad 2 and squad 3. So there is 2 different teams for this fight. And the reason for that is because we want to have 5 players that are standing far away from the boss, and we have 5 players that are standing close to the boss. So squad number 2, the ranged team, we are going to be more or less attacking from ranged 99% of the time. And then the melee team will be attacking from close by. Okay? So, what is the mechanic of this boss? The boss has a couple of mechanics, and the different groups will have to deal with different mechanics. First of all, I want to start saying that the 5 furthest people standing away from the boss, and that is going to be the ranged team, they are going to get an arrow mechanic on them. So there will appear a arrow that will follow you around if you are one of the 5 furthest away players from the boss. And after a while, the boss will shoot lightning through this arrow and it will go through your character. Now, don't worry, you can just tank this. It will not do too much damage. However, what you do want to be careful for is where you are going to be pointing that arrow, because the lightning will go straight through you. For example, if the boss is standing on arrow and I'm standing on circle, the lightning is just going to pass straight through me and behind me as well. Why is that important? If I have a conduit, so one of those crystals behind me, and the boss shoots his lightning and it hits one of those conduits, the conduits basically become supercharged, like a battery. That's what we are trying to avoid. So I'm going to move a little bit to this place. So if the boss then shoots, then the lightning doesn't hit the conduit behind me, if that makes sense. So that is your role. If you are a part of squad 2, you're going to basically have to move a little bit and look behind you to make sure that your arrow is not hitting one of the crystals. Right? So that is the first mechanic for the ranged group. One more mechanic for the ranged group is also going to be the red arrow. So I talked about the 5 arrows for the 5 versus players is going to be squad 2, the ranged group, but there is also going to be 1 red arrow. This 1 red arrow actually does a one-shot attack, and it is unavoidable. For anybody that stands in the red arrow, you will instantly die. So you do not want to stand in the red arrow. If you are ranged or if you are melee, just do not stand in it, you will basically die. So how do we avoid this? Basically, I talked about the conduit before, and that now we are going to use that to our advantage. The red arrow mechanic will always appear on the person that is the most furthest away. So for example, if the whole group is standing on arrow, no, the boss is arrow, melee squad is standing on circle near, the ranged group is standing on hard. Let's say if I'm going to be doing the red arrow mechanic, then I'm going to be standing a little bit further away. And once I get the red arrow, I'm going to use a teleport spell or a portal spell, something like Sandswell for example, or if we have Thief, you can use your Shadow Step. If you are Mesmer, you can use Blink. And you want to move behind one of the conduits as soon as possible. Let the red arrow hit the conduit and then come back to the group. So for the red arrow, we do want the crystal to tank the hit. For the normal arrows, we do not. So for that mechanic, we are going to need a volunteer. Usually it can be done by the healer. That's perfectly fine, but it doesn't have to. If Dranzer doesn't want to do it, we will find somebody else. You asked for it in the notes? Perfect. Then you can do it. No problem. Going to put a tag on you. And then we move to the mechanics for the melee group. The melee group, like I said, you are standing close to the boss at all time. And the main mechanic that you are going to be dealing with is the green circles. Throughout the fight, from the crystals, from the conduits, there will be green circles that will move towards the boss. They are kind of like floating towards the boss. It's your job as the melee group to stop these circles. And the only way you can do that is by standing in them. Now it's very, very easy. You just stand in them and they will stop moving, and after some time they will dissipate. So how does that work? Let's say I am in the melee group and the boss is standing on arrow and there is circles coming in from all sides, right? What you want to do is you wait until the circles are relatively close to the boss, and you keep close to the boss with your character, but you just stop before they hit the boss. For example, there is one coming here and I will catch it here. Another person might catch one here at the swirly marker, and another person might capture one here at the circle marker, right? But you want to stay close to the boss. Never move too far out of the way from the boss as the melee group, because then you might get the arrow mechanic. Remember, the 5 furthest away targets get the arrow mechanic, so as you are the melee group, you want to stay close. Yeah, you need to hold it until it ticks down. The way you do that is by just standing on top of it. So you are 5 people as a melee group. You are going to have to shuffle around a little bit around the boss to capture all of them. You need to capture also the ones that are coming from left side, from across the boss, from the right side, from in front. And don't forget, you can simply move through the boss as well. If you see that you're not gonna make it in time, you can move through the boss and then grab them on the other side. Yes, exactly. That is the main mechanic for the melee team. So, throughout the fight, there will be a couple of CC phases. For this, I recommend all of you to bring CC abilities. It's very good here to have CC abilities. What is more, during the break bar, the boss at a certain percentage will get a break bar. It will happen 2 times. You are going to want to capture the greens both for the melee group and the ranged group. Usually we don't want the ranged group to capture any greens, because if the ranged group does the lightning attack with the arrow, and if you then try to catch the greens, you will take massive damage. You cannot do both mechanics at once. Only during the break bar phase can you actually do the greens, because you will not get damaged by those greens. And we do want to prevent the greens from reaching the boss, because it resets his CC bar. Right, and that's, I think, enough explaining for now. We will give it a couple tries and you guys will experience it along the way. I just explained the basics, so don't worry if you're not going to get it. If you don't get it now, it will all make sense later. Sounds like a lot already. Yeah, don't worry, it will make sense pretty soon. This fight is fairly straightforward. And to start, we are going to hop on our either any mount, but preferably a mount that you can cross a lot of distance with very quickly. So raptor or a beetle, it works fine. Alright, I'll do a quick ready check. Everybody took some food. And then I'll give a countdown in... Once we have the ready check. In 3, 2, 1, leap in. And we start right here on the arrow marker. Okay, the boss is going to have one nasty attack that we want to be careful for. So the beginning phase is not really that difficult. This is the attack that the healers are going to want to put down some ages or some stability if they have it. And then for now we all can grab the greens. So this is to get familiar with the mechanic. Okay, during the spread, make sure that your circle is not touching one of the crystals of the conduits behind us, because it charges them. So it charges them like a battery, and that's what we are trying to avoid. Knock back, perfect. Okay, I'll move to grab this green here. Careful to not overlap your circles. And we phase. Okay, we phase, so feel free to use your CC abilities. Okay, perfect. Now, the ranged team is going to come with me to the heart marker. We keep attacking. But now look at the ground. You are going to see there will be a red circle, a faint red circle. As the ranged team, you want to be standing just outside of that. While Dranzer stands a little bit away from us. Melee team just stays in range. Okay, we have the arrows. Try to not point them towards careful links. Try to aim them.
Move too late.
Yeah, no worries. Be careful that you do not aim them towards the conduits behind you. We cannot pick up the greens, so you guys will have to move to pick up our greens. Yeah. You have to be careful there, Zinix. If you are going to be the furthest person away from the boss, you will get the red arrow mechanic. So that's why you, as the melee team, you want to be really close to the boss at all times, so you never have to worry about that. But we are doing very good so far. I think a lot of people already have a lot of experience with this fight. And very good block there. Okay. Please do not forget the greens that are near us. Because we cannot really tank the greens if we are doing the arrow mechanic as well. So just let the greens go through if you are ranged. Okay, CC phase, perfect. We got it. And we keep going to the next phase. Now, this is going very, very smooth. One more mechanic that will get added. For the melee team, there will be another arrow, a green arrow, that will appear for you guys soon. So, the green arrow for the melee team, you do want to stand in that with at least 3 people. So not only do you have to move to get your greens, but you also am going to need to stand in the green circle. In the green arrow, sorry. Good ages, good stability. Good spread. And we are not going to kill it on our first time. That would be too fast. I think I want to do it at least once more, but then without the emboldened. Yes, from this point is just the same as usual. So we will be fighting until we defeat the boss. So you can all GG if you want. We are going to go again. And we are going to turn off the emboldened. So emboldened, for people that don't know, who are new to raiding, it gives us a big damage boost, big healing boost, as well as a lot of more health. So I will be turning that off.
We will be needing that for Greer for sure.
You will die to Greer for sure. We can try with and without. Is this CM mode here? This is probably CM mode. Okay, let me quickly grab the emboldened from the start. Should we be rotating with melee and range to make collecting the orb easier? You can do a clockwise rotation. The full group moves like 90 degrees at a certain point, but we don't really do that in the training group because not really needed. Though it does make it a little bit easier because usually if the ranged group makes a mistake and it charges one of the conduits behind us, that also means that there will be more green orbs coming from the direction that we were standing in. So we would kind of rotate 90 degrees. So the melee group would then move towards the direction that is at heart, and we would be moving behind the boss. Because then a lot of the greens would end up right in front of the melee group, or right behind them. and that would make it easier. We can do that. We perfectly can do that. That's a good thing to teach. So that happens after the second CC phase. Then we would move 90 degrees. Also feel like I need to put up my sounds a little bit more. There's a lot of mechanics that you can actually hear through the sound menu. Alright, are we all ready to go? I'll do a quick ready check. Maximum out the volume. That not that loud, it's not needed. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, we jump. Oh, careful to not stand underneath the boss, you are going to get one shot. No worries. Very good moving. Good stability. Make sure you pick up the greens in the first phase. Everybody can do greens. Shuffle around a little bit. Okay, we are going to CC the boss here. And we move, range group goes to hard. Okay, very good. Careful to not hit one of the conduits. Okay, CC phase. So everybody can take greens during the CC phase. Good. Very good. Now we will do the 90 degrees rotation. So what does that mean? Range group will go to circle now, and then melee group will go to square. So just a 90 degrees rotation. Alright, we have quite a few people dead, so I think for now we know what to do. Let's GG here and we'll just go again. You cannot step walk through the lasers. Only blink over lasers work, any kind of teleport, but not something like a dash will not work because you're physically moving through. As far as I know, it's not possible. I don't know if you can dodge through. It might be possible to dodge through, but I'm not sure. Good old blink works the best. Alright, let's go in 3, 2, 1 and dash. Careful with that red arrow that you're not standing in it. Do be careful that you're not standing underneath the boss. Alright, CC phase here. And we move to our locations. You can overlap these arrows in the beginning, they don't really hurt that much. But later on in the fight, those little arrows, they are very dangerous to overlap because they will start hurting a lot more. Okay, big green ball. You're gonna need a lot of people. Careful to not stand in that if you are ranged group. Remember that I said if you are from the ranged group, you have been hit by the lightning, you cannot take any greens. Now this is a good way to learn. If you look behind you here on the marker where I'm standing, this conduit is supercharged. It means too many lightnings have hit it. The more lightnings that hit it, the bigger the ball will become. So I think this is a good moment to just GG. We rotate again after the second CC phase, so that would be now. So do be careful for the ranged players. The most important part is that you are not hitting the conduit behind you. Yes, if you have the spread mechanic, especially for the melee group, you might get a spread mechanic sometimes. You can overlap this, but you will have to time your dodges. You can dodge the damage, but everybody that is staying in the stack will then have to dodge it. Otherwise, somebody might just get nuked. Can you stand a bit closer as the range? Keep getting laser because you stand so far back. I think Dranzer, you want to be standing on the opposite side of the laser, if that makes sense. So we would be standing in front of it, and you as the kite, you want to just be standing behind it. I don't want to be, no, but for training I can. If you want, sure. Why would you not want to be behind it? Is there a specific reason for it? We can be closer, but then we're standing in the red AoE. There is a red AoE around. Yeah, it still does damage. Why would you not want to stand behind the laser? Then you also don't have to worry about it hitting you back. Alright, here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Careful for the red arrow, don't stand inside of it. Okay, these you can dodge if you want. And CC. Yeah, don't let the green balls touch, otherwise the CC bar will reset. Okay, and move to your markers. Be careful not to touch one of the conduits with your lightning. Very good. 10 more percent. Melee group, make sure you get those greens.
He's turning in next to the ball.
Okay, CC phase, you can move freely, so grab any greens you can. Very good. We're going to do a shuffle, so 90 degrees turn. Move a little bit maybe. Maybe 2 heart marker is better. One green coming this way. Careful, you do not want to be in that as the ranged group. You will die very quickly. Melee group, make sure you come to our side as well. There's a couple of greens here. Very good. A big green on the way. Big green. Okay, a lot of the melee group is fading away. That's going to be a big green ball in there. Big nuke. Yeah, too many greens and we will just die. But that was very close. On normal mode, no embolden, so I'm sure you guys can finish it up.
Yeah, the second time I'm moving, there's like 3 or 4 pylons almost stacked on top of each other. So like you cannot move very much anyway.
Yeah. Do be careful that, again, for the ranged group, you absolutely want to point your lightning not towards a pylon. Only the red arrow can be pointed towards one of the pylons, the conduits. Yeah, the red pylon will also, of course, charge the conduit. So try to spread that out, Dranzer, if you can. Try to hide behind a pylon that is not yet charged, if possible. Okay. After ready check, I'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We can all grab the greens here. Dodge the spreads. Alright, CC phase. Very good. And we move to our markers. Careful not to charge the pylons. Revive. As ranged group, please do not get hit by the greens, and as the melee group also you cannot get hit by the lightnings. Works both ways. If you get hit by the lightnings as the melee group, you also get the debuff that will make you take more damage. Okay, CC. Perfect. We do a rotation, 90 degrees rotation. We got this. Careful for the green. The green on top of the ranged group. They will kill you if you stand in it. Very good, everybody alive. Let's try to be stable. Careful for the greens here. Yeah. Ooh. Are we going to survive this? Maybe. Okay, 5 furthest players will get arrows. Do not touch the greens if you are arrows. %. Alright, I think it's gonna be GG here, probably. Too many greens making it in. Yep. That's okay. It's just the final 5%.
Wanted to switch with someone from the melee squad to be a little bit more supportive because of the shields.
Sorry, say that again?
Want me to switch with someone from the melee squad, so because Scourge and shields.
No, I think it's fine. I mean, we're managing. Just need to make sure that we are trying to spread, come back together, and then as the ranged group, you do not want to stand in the greens. I feel like a lot of people are dying to that.
Yeah, I think like the first round, the first rotation we just can stack the arrows. The second one you can like kind of run around a little bit.
Yeah, you hang around, but then you move back to the marker for heals. You want to do the same if you're a melee group. You want to be on arrow first part, and if you're going to get greens around the boss, that's fine. But then always come back to arrow to get heals and boons and buffs. When you move to square as a melee group, if you are moving around, make sure you go back to square to get healed up. We should be able to do that. Let's see.
I think the Decimus arrows in the first rotation are going by order from 1 to 5, and in second they're going all at the same time. Or am I missing something?
Yeah, it's correct. The arrow, the lightning mechanic will go first separate, and then it will all come together, so you cannot stack. That's basically why it happens. In the beginning you could stack the 5 arrows because they don't get shot at the same time, and you will not be able to get one shot. But later on you will want to spread to make sure that you don't die. Okay, very important. If you are a melee group, you can only take the greens. You cannot get hit by the lightning. If you get hit by the lightning, you get the debuff. The debuff makes sure that you will die if you try to take the green. Same is true for the lightning group, the ranged group. If you are taking the lightning, so if you touch a green, you are quickly going to die. You need to try to avoid that. Okay, I'll do a ready check and then we will try again. Lightning is the arrows, correct. The furthest 5 people away. That's right. Alright, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, you can still take greens.
I got bounced out.
No. Okay, let's GG here. We'll just go again.
I got bounced out and got the red arrow immediately.
Yep. But that's good. Our damage is pretty solid. I mean, that's not going to be the problem. Our damage is pretty good. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Careful to not stand in the middle. Do not stand in the red arrow. Can dodge this. And green. Easy. Good. We do a rotation. Careful to not hit the conduits.
Yo, you know my game crashed. I got kicked out.
Oh, your game crashed?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Right now. Right after the reset.
Try to make it back. The rest of us will continue just for the experience. Do not get the greens. Leave them for the melee group. Yeah, careful, you got hit by the lightning. It's okay. What happened there was you got hit by the lightning and then you get the debuff. So how you can avoid that is by not running through the path where the lightning happens. You can run sort of through the boss but still behind the hitbox of the lightning, if that makes sense. It starts from the middle of the boss, and then it goes towards us. So if you run a little bit to the side of him, you will miss that. Careful not to stand in the greens. Oh, we have CC. Yeah, you can stand in the greens. And we will rotate. Let's try to keep going. Let's see how far we can get. Oh, I hit one of the conduits. That's my bad. And move back to your marker after you have done your mechanics.
Guys, yeah, I'm just here with my phone. My whole town got like a power crash. Power
damn.
crash. I don't know what happened. That's fucking insane. I'm so sorry.
No worries, no worries.
Okay, I try to fix it and maybe I come back later. Okay.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Take your time. Not
Yeah,
your
take
fault.
care.
Okay. Okay. See ya.
Yep. Oh, the green is, yeah, the green is very dangerous here. Careful, you're gonna get one shot. Yep. That's okay, let's GG here. You can jump in if you need someone in the meantime. Yeah, perfect, if you want. I'm just going to temporarily remove one of our members, and then we'll get somebody else in return. Too many lasers can only spear blink to the inner circle. You are going to be ranged. Ranged, please. And just for the sake of the training, I think I will just enable the embolden mode again, so that we have a little bit more health. Well, actually we will have a lot more health and a lot more damage and healing as well. I think everybody is quite familiar with the mechanics now. Now it's just a matter of getting the kill. All right, everybody here, everybody still has food buff up.
Should be for this fight.
10 minutes? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's jump in. Careful to not stand in the middle. Dodge these. Yeah. If you are going to stack, you do need to dodge them, however. So either move out with your spread or you are going to have to dodge. Careful, Lynx, that was very, very close.
I am elusive.
Nice. A little bit of roleplay, like it. Okay, let's big CC. And move to your markers. Careful to not stand in those greens. Okay, CC phase, so make sure you grab the greens. Very good. And then we'll do a 90 degrees turn. Very good. Careful for the greens. Not stand in them if you don't have to. We have a lot of health, so we can kind of stack the arrows. We will not really die. There's quite a bit of greens coming from this side. On melee group, make sure you come to this side. 3%, 2%. And there we go. Perfect. Nice kill. Very well done. I think everybody did the mechanics perfectly. Melee group, very good, of course. Moving around the boss. Ooh, I see some people floating in the air. Not sure why that is the case. Alright, let's move on to Greer. We'll do the clearing the camp first, and then I will give a little bit of an explain for Greer. Your beloved, yes. We'll probably swap to Herald for this one. Oh, or maybe TJ's swapping to Herald, I'm not sure. But they're doing Renegade. Are you doing Bubble Renegade, or am I going to do Bubble Herald? Oh, DPS Ren? Okay, then I'll go... I'm going to go Quickness Bubble. So after this, Transer, can you swap to Alacrity Heal? Right, first of all, this Blighted Beast, we need to kill him. Now this guy has an insane one-shot attack. But it's good to learn. Once he's going to puke, you want to run through the boss. For you to love the toxic boss, it sure says something about you. Don't want to face it. You like toxic bosses. I see. Alright, let's move on to Greer. I'll swap to Herald. Now for Greer I will definitely leave on the Emboldened mode. Just to give us a little bit breathing room. Let's turn on this EM. I don't think that's a good idea, but... Also, if you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself, and you are running a power build, use something like Zakiros Relic to give yourself some extra lifesteal. Another few things for the healers to bring is Condi Cleanse. Condi Cleanse is very good for this fight, as well as Projectile Destruction. So we have a lot of Necros, I see. Please take the Corruptive Poison Cloud. Corruptive Poison Cloud, very good. Mesmers, of course, you have Feedback. For what else do we have? Deadeye. Do you have Projectile Break? I'm not sure. Yeah, Renegades. Renegade doesn't need to bring anything particular. Scrapper. Scrapper can... Are you using Shield, Hybrid Zero? Or not? Blocks missiles is good as well. Swapping to it. Yeah, your shield has a good channeled projectile destruction. But you cannot double click your shield. So a little bit maybe of an introduction before we start Greer, because we have at least one new player. Greer is a very chaotic fight. There's going to be a lot and lots of red stuff on the floor. Now, we will have Dranzer. I think he said he wanted to learn to tank, which is not an easy job. You don't want to learn? Oh, you will group stack? Okay, perfect. So we are all going to stay together pretty much. And we are going to move as a group. The boss has a lot of attacks. He has a slam, slam, shockwave attack. The shockwave attack, super predictable, and you can easily jump or dodge it. Don't stability or ages through it, because you will still get hit by it. You get damaged by it, except for ages, I think. But just jump over it. Spacebar, just use this or dodge. The most threatening attack from the boss is his puke. He will puke like a poison cloud in 3 different triangles in front of him. If you see this, we are going to run straight through the boss to the other side. Okay? This boss has 2 brothers, Rig and another, I always forget his name. Basically, how this boss works is we will fight the brothers, we will fight the brothers, kill the brothers till like, oh, I don't know, 50% health or something. And then we attack the boss. And then the brothers come back, we fight the brothers again, and then we attack the boss again. Now, the problem with the brothers is they're going to send these purple orbs towards the main boss. If these purple orbs reach him, he gets a massive buff. At 20 stacks, he will just wipe the group. The only way we can prevent those purple orbs from reaching him is with projectile break, stuff like this. So just put something like corruptive poison clouds or whatever ability you have that breaks those orbs in the path, and it will automatically remove that orb. Another kind of orbs that we have to deal with is yellow orbs, and they are called seeker orbs. 3 people in the group will get a cross mark, like a sniper cross mark. It looks like a blue sniper cross mark on your character. And there will be 3 seeker orbs, big yellow orbs with purple, that will come towards those 3 people. We need to get rid of them. The only way to do that is to eliminate them by either dodging through them or using invulnerability skills like distortion or mist form, or elixir S for engineer, for example, works as well, and run through them. That will eliminate them. Yeah, so that's the only way to deal with the seeker orbs. Otherwise, if they reach us, they are going to spread and basically explode in 5 different orbs, and it will quickly kill you. Okay. There is a lot of things that's going to happen, but for general rules, we are going to try to not stand in anything red. If we can sidestep attacks, we will do that. So from time to time, you will see me move to the left side, because there is enough time to move out of the attacks. His attack pattern is quite slow. So we have time to, for example, move left, move right, and jump. You just need to be aware of that and keep your eyes on the mechanics, not on your ability bar. Just look at what is happening in the fight. That's the most important tip I can give you guys. Alright, does everybody have a sky scale mount? If not, it's not a problem, but it does help a little bit. Also, you want to bring CC abilities. So again, for this fight, if you can bring some extra Condi cleansing. Condi cleansing, very good. Aegis, very good. Projectile destruction, very good. CC, very good. Any kind of lifesteal, very good. Even if you have to give up some DPS, I would highly recommend that you trade it for some survivability. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I think then, let's see, does everybody have sky skill? If not, not a big deal. But if possible, we start here. Why is that? Below us is the first brother that is going to spawn. We are going to try to lure the boss Greer on top of him, so we can kind of multi-hit them. That is the goal of this fight, is to maximize our DPS by trying to group the enemies together. Okay? I'll do a quick ready check and then we are just going to jump in it. I'll also maybe swap my weapon here. Let's see. I think this might work better. Okay. Are we ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's jump in. Straight below us. There's going to be 3 Seeker orbs right off the bat. You can see those marks. I don't know if Dranzer is going to be dealing with them. Perfect. Yep. So what Dranzer did is basically distort through them, and that has taken them away. Careful for the red. Always look at the ground for this fight. Try to multi-hit. Okay, green circles you want to spread. You want to have 2 people in each of them if possible. You cannot overlap these. If it's only 1 circle, we are going to overlap it. Okay, you might have seen there is an orb coming here. Perfect. We are breaking that. This is the puke attack. If you see the puke attack, good job guys. We move through the boss. And for now, we are going to move towards the brother. We always try to do the brothers first. So we are going to move through this minefield here. And we are moving towards the brother. Greens, you want to stack. If it is just 1 green, you want to stack. If it is multiple, then we are going to be having to spread 2 or 3 in each. You don't want to have multiple people in one. You don't want to be in multiple greens. Just 1 green is enough. Okay, this attack is a bombardment attack. If you have some kind of projectile destruction, that works very well too. Okay, careful for this attack. Do not touch the brambles. Move out of the way. You have plenty of time. This one is going to be slam slam shockwave, so jump the shockwave. And yellow orbs, get ready to dodge through, dodge through. Perfect. Very good. Okay, one person got hit by them. You see how you can easily quickly die? Yeah, no worries, no worries. That is the power of the yellow orb, so it can quickly just totally annihilate you. CC here.
Call me Green Lantern because I'm scared of yellow.
Alright. 2 in each. These little guys, they will come towards us usually. We still need to destroy their little orbs. This is the puke attack, so just run through the boss. And shockwave, so it's always slam slam shockwave. Try to cleave the ads on the boss. That is the general goal of the fight. To maximize our DPS, we are going to try to cleave. Move out of the way. You have plenty of time. Don't be afraid to use your dodge key. Okay, that is first phase. So we are going to go towards one of the brothers here. And hopefully Rieg will come towards us. Okay, stand in the green. Yellow, so we're going to have to dodge through them. Do not go in there. Do not go in there. Wait until the purple area has disappeared. Mini puke, so once you see the 3 cones, you want to be moving away from that. Okay, dodge through these. Just dodge through. Okay, back on Greer. There's another yellow coming. We need to dodge through them. Perfectly done. Very well. You can aegis that or dodge. Move out of the way. Alright, greens we will have to stack. And it's gonna be puke. Move to the other side and we spread for the greens. So that's gonna be a massacre. Yeah, okay. Another puke. Very unlucky here. Okay, try to move to a safe space here. We'll try to regroup. Try to cleave best as you can. Dodge the swipe. Okay, we move to brother here. We're doing actually very good. Okay, you want to be in the greens for that. That's perfectly done. Oh, come on. Okay, somebody see corruptive poison cloud, the next one. So you see, this is the channeling attack. If he does that attack, it like stretches his arm in front of him. That means he's sending out an orb towards the boss. All right, we spread here. Puke, so we move through. Just move through the boss. Don't walk next to the side of it. Just straight through him. Don't worry, the attack or the area under him looks scary, but it doesn't actually do that much damage. Okay, there's going to be a couple of brambles here. Do not stand in them. They are very telegraphed with the arrows. Okay, we got nuked by the bubbles. That's okay. I think this is a good moment to just GG and go again, because we're not going to kill it on our first try anyway. That would not be the point of the training run. So a couple of things that you saw throughout the fight need to be wary of. First, if the puke attack happens, so again that's 3 cones, one in the front, one on left, one on right side, just move through the boss. You can dodge through the boss and just make sure you are ending up behind him. Second thing, if you see arrows appear like an arrow attack, first it goes from the outside and then there's a few arrows that appear more towards the inside and then one all the way up front of him. That's called the bramble attack. If you stand in one of the arrows when the brambles spawn, you will instantly go down. So just if you see the arrows, move out of the way. Do not stand right in front of the boss because there's going to spawn an arrow and exactly on that point also the bramble attack. Yes, 34 stacks means a lot of damage. More stacks means more damage. Now there is a way we can get rid of the stacks, and that is by basically breaking the break bar. So we will be doing that. Yeah, we skipped the 50% CC. Yeah, so by removing more of the stacks during the break bar, it will become easier. But yeah, what we should also be trying to do is try to time our corruptive poison clouds or our feedback so that we are dealing with the bombardments more in a better manner. Like first somebody will use it, then another person will use it, then another person will use it, and then I can focus with my dome, for example, on capturing the orbs that come from the brothers, if that makes sense, because I can quite easily move it around. Alright, but so far that was very good. I mean, we have somebody with the infallible title here, so I'm sure we will be able to get it done. 3, 2, 1, let's jump down. So Seeker Orbs will start. So we'll distort or dodge through them. We spread these. Don't want to be standing in more than one. Wait until the boss comes here. Okay, and we start cleaving. Very good. Can dodge this. If you see that a puke, let's move through. If you see that the boss is kind of like forming his arm into a cannon, that means that there's a bombardment coming. Okay, shockwave. And let's move to the brother. This is the bramble attack. You can see the arrows. That's what we are trying to avoid. Good poison cloud. Try to sidestep the attacks. They will knock you back, so every bit helps. Okay, let's block this. You can sidestep this or dodge it, up to you. We're gonna need a CPC here. The next one, yep, now. Okay, I'm not sure if we got it, but I think we got it. Okay, sidestep this, move away. You can see the red attack on the floor. Just easily sidestep, jump over. Sidestep or dodge the swipes. Okay. Good. Let's keep attacking. Yellow orbs. We are going to dodge through them. Very good. One more. Okay. The mini bosses are coming towards us. We want to spread the greens here. And jump over the shockwave. Deal with the mini-boss here. Try to cleave. Try to cleave. Okay, time for the brothers. During this phase, they will not send out orbs towards Greer. It's a bramble attack, so do not stand in the arrows. Dodge through the yellow balls. More bombardments. Good. Another brother. And then we go Greer, puke attack, so move other side. This is a very good fight to learn to keep your attention on the mechanics. Just look at what's happening on the screen. Do not look at your ability bar. Bombardment, so if we have projectile destruction, perfect. Okay, there's going to be some yellow orbs probably that spawn soon. Puke attack, so let's go through. And let's deal with the brothers here. Puke attack, so be careful. Yellow balls, you want to be dodging through those. I'm just grabbing the shields on the other side, or I'm putting down the shield on the other side, so don't worry me. Okay, a lot of people got hit here. We spread out with the green. Okay. Okay, let's try to focus this brother down and then we can move to the other side. Okay, this is more than doable. Just need to CC him once it's the 50% mark. Okay, CPC anybody? Ooh, that's okay. Okay, CC the boss. And that's going to remove a lot of the stacks. Let's go to the brother now. Let's deal with the brother. Okay, and try to cleave the elites as well, if we can. Very good, very good. Jump the shockwave. And we have stabilized. Spread with the greens. Spread with the greens. Dodge this. Okay, brothers one more time. I will lure Gree and we'll go and attack Rieg. I'm just going to lure him. Perfect. On top of each other, that's how we like it. Can dodge this. Good sidestep. Very good. Very good. Okay, Bramble, careful. Do not get hit by this. Move a little bit to the side if you have to. Very good. Last phase. Greens, don't forget. 2 in each. Now we have 3 of them. So just stay and wait. Okay, let's move to the boss. Final 30%. Puke, so we move to the other side. Just straight through. Perfect. Sidestep. We have plenty of time. And shockwave. So get ready to jump. You can jump in the middle as well. So where he's going to stamp, you can jump there as well. Okay, yellows, we have to dodge through these. Or distort. That's okay. That one is going to Narnia. I don't know where it's going. Sidestep this. Sidestep or dodge. CC the boss. Good. We can't lose. Bramble attack. Get ready. Move a little bit to the back if you have to. Just do not get hit by this. This is a one-shot attack. Let the elites come to us. Very good. The other elite now. Very good, one more. Very good. Okay. Perfect. That was it. Well done, everybody, and congratulations. Okay, you can travel towards... I like to take the camp. And there is a couple of spouts that will shoot you up. Can you explain the tactic, by the way, Dune? I've never done Greer like that. Which tactic in particular? Normal Greer is adds, DPS Greer, CC phase, then go to adds. CC, then phase, then we go to adds. I think that's what we did. Oh, just run away from Greer, that's different. I guess it doesn't matter too much. What I like to do is to kill the brothers as soon as possible. Yeah, we could have pushed there after the CC to get him to the invulnerability phase, that's true. But what I like to do is to deal with those brothers as soon as possible. Greer has also the ability to just come towards you Whereas the brothers, they will just stay at range and keep shooting those blue orbs. So what you can do is, as soon as the brothers appear, move to one of the brothers and then try to kite Greer on top of them. You're doubling up on your damage. So you're not first going to focus Greer to get into the invulnerability phase, but you're going to focus the brothers and trying to cleave Greer at the same time. Yeah, for training groups, doesn't really matter too much. I think most important is to get as few orbs to Greer as possible, and that's why killing the brothers is a good idea. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. You can do however you want, as long as you use the trainings to get familiar with the attack patterns. What do you even run here? I think what I'm going to do, kind of want to play Guardian here, so I can have any way of using bubble. Let's see what I can do. I don't have a good quickness build on Guardian. Maybe I'll play Luminary? Yeah, I'll play Alacrity Luminary then. Do I need extra boon duration for Luminary, Luminary? I'll quickly look up build. For this, guys, for this fight, you want to bring quite a bit of CC, but most important is that you bring some kind of movement ability. Movements ability here are very, very good. Some kind of teleport or flash or anything like a blink that moves you away from the group very quickly. It can also be a leap or something like that. It doesn't really matter what it is. It uses full berserker with dragon trinkets. Okay. Let's see. That. Then we have this. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm looking up my skill on my skills, what they do. I never play Guardian, but let's see if it works. That's charge. Dimensional aperture. Yeah. Wall of salinity is very good. I mean, you want some stability as the healer to break people out of the rock wall. Spectral Grasp will not teleport you. But it does help. It's helpful. You can, once you have one of the mechanics, you can use Spectral Grasp to walk away. And then the mechanic will drop far away from the group, and then you can use your Spectral Walk again to go back to the group, if that makes sense. The wall is okay. Yeah, it's fine without it. Okay. Leap. Okay, I'll have to wing the luminary rotation, but it'll be fine. So, what are we going to do for this fight? Well, quite simple. This fight, the arena is going to be slowly covered in geysers. So there will be geysers that spawn and they have a big red circle around them. If the boss is standing within that red circle of the geyser, they're going to get a buff. So that's the first thing we want to do, is position the boss so they are not in the geyser. And the one way we can do that is by making them jump towards a direction that we decide. So how do we do that? Let's assume the boss starts here. If we are fighting the boss here as a group, the boss is going to leap over us and land somewhere here. And he will continuously do that. So if we stand back here, we fight. The boss after some time leap over us. Right? So this way we can control the movement of the boss. For example, let's assume on these markers around us there is geysers. We are standing here. This is a problem because the boss will jump like this and it will land in one of the red circles. The red circles are really big around the geysers. The boss will be standing in that, so we don't want that. So what can we do? We can move somewhere around here and then the boss will jump this way. Then it's away from the geyser. So that is the first tactic that you need to know. That's one of the core mechanics of the fight. Okay? Second, these bloodstone shards that you see on the ground, they are also part of the core mechanic. They are going to need to be used. Okay, how do we use them? First of all, we use them for people to free people from the bubble mechanic. So every few seconds, two people in our group are going to get targeted. They will have a red circle underneath them and they are going to have to move out of the group. Once the red circle detonates, it will capture them in a bubble and they will float upwards. The only way to free them is to use the special action key that you get from the blood shard. So the people with the bubbles, they move outside of the group together. So they are both here, for example. They got shot up in the air. And then somebody who has the bloodstone shard can use their special action key underneath them to free them. The thing is, however, that you are going to drop that bloodstone shard on the ground once you use the special action key. And yes, like Dranzer says, that is because you will get a debuff. Every time you pick it up, you get a debuff called Bloodstone Saturation. If, like, Dranzer picked it up again, you see how he's taking heavy damage? That's the idea, that we are going to pass around these bloodstone shards like the game Hot Potato. So we don't want to have one person dealing with this mechanic. We kind of have to share the bloodstone shard around. So for example, Dranzer will use it, Next time I will use it, and next time Hybrid Zero will use it, and next time Lynx will use it. That way we kind of share the burden, and by the time it's again to Dranzer's turn, he will not have that debuff anymore. He can pick it up again. So rule of thumb is, let's say I have Bloodstone Shard, Dranzer and Hybrid Zero are going to be floating up in the bubble. Then what I'm doing is I'm dropping, and one of them is going to pick it up, either Hybrid Zero or Dranzer, because I freed you from the bubble, right? That is how the Bloodstone Shard mechanic works. You might also think, why don't you just then leave it on the floor, right? And only pick it up if you need to. Well, that's a huge problem, because there is going to be a big red AoE underneath the Bloodstone Shard if it is on the floor. We will have to have it on us all the time. We are just going to have to share it. Alright, there is another way that we need to use the Bloodstone Shard, and that is for the sulfuric geysers. So let me tell you, there is 3 types of geysers. First geyser is the geyser that just spawns in the arena. You cannot do anything about it. It's just going to appear one here, one here, one here, one there, one there. We'll just need to be aware of it. Now these geysers, we can kill them. These geysers, we can kill them. If we kill them, they will disappear. So if we really are running out of space, we can kill them and they will disappear. The second geyser is what I call the sulfuric geyser. So not only do we have a mechanic of the bubbles that will appear on 2 people of the group, but also on 1 person in the group from time to time, they are going to get a red indicator, or not a red indicator ring, it's going to be a pulsing indicator ring. It's quite faint around their character. That person has to run away from the group as fast as possible, as far as they can, because that is going to drop a sulfuric geyser after a few seconds, and we do not want that to be on the group. That needs to be as far as possible away from the group. The reason for that being is that sulfuric geyser does a lot of damage. You do not want to be standing in that red AoE, so we want to drop it away, and then we can forget about it. If for some reason we dropped it on the group, then we do need to kill it, but the only way to kill it is to first drop a Bloodstone Shard on it as well. So use the special action key. It will then get vulnerable. We can then attack it and kill it, right? Then there is a third type of geyser, but that geyser is one we should be taking care of. It should not really be spawning if we are keeping an eye on it. And that is called the Titan Geyser. The Titan Geyser, basically you will see 2 red swords on your minimap appear. From that moment there will be a Titan that spawns there, but the Titan will be very small. It will come out of a geyser on the ground. The way to get rid of it is by dropping CC on them. So if I see it, I'm just going to drop boom, Sanctuary on top of it, and that should deal with it. That should be able to deal with the Titan Geyser. If we leave this Titan Geyser be for too long, the geyser will grow stronger and stronger, and the Titan will also grow stronger and stronger, and it will be a nightmare to deal with. So that is something we just have to keep on top of. Alright. One more mechanic, that is the wall. So outside, so we have the bubble mechanic. 2 people in the group will get red circle, bubble mechanic. We have the sulfuric geyser, so that's the indicator ring. Run as far away as possible. And then we have the wall, or what I like to call is donut. Some person will also get a donut around them. This person kindly moves a little bit away from the group, and there will be a wall that appear around them. You do not want anybody in the group to be inside that, just them. If you have ranged attacks, stop attacking the boss, because this wall reflects all ranged attacks back to you. To get out of it, you can use, for example, the portal on the Mesmer rifle, or you need stability to walk through it. Right? So in general, if you have bubble, you're going to move to the left side of the group. For example, if the boss is on arrow and we are standing all on circle, let's say I get the bubble mechanic, I'm going to move over here. I'm going to keep attacking the boss, but I'll move to the left. I group with my other party member that has the bubble, and we wait to get broken out with the bloodstone shard. If you have donut, you're going to move to the right side. If you have sulfuric geyser, you just run away as far as you can. Okay, I know it's a lot of explaining, but otherwise we're just going to die instantly. Yeah, TLDR geyser, and try to CC the boss. If the boss stands in geyser, he gets buff, he gets stacks. By CCing, we remove stacks. Same as Greer. Alright, you guys should still have food. Okay. So we'll start the fight once I pick this up. Okay, and the boss jumps. You can sidestep that if you want. Okay, bubbles out. Perfect, I'll break you out. Oh, okay, somebody else will have to pick up. I cannot have this on me, so somebody else pick up the bloodstone shard. Put CC. Okay, I have bubbles, so I'm moving to the left side. You need to stack on top of me a little bit better. Please pick up the bloodstone shard. I cannot take it. Bubbles to the left. Okay, we are going to need to make sure that we get the boss this side. We need to get him this side. So I'll stand here. Left side with the bubbles. Okay, the bloodstone shard need to be dropped on it. Okay. Let's stand here now. Oh, let's deal with the toxic geyser. Okay, we are going to need to learn how to stand a little bit more as a group. Okay, one person uses the special action key once we are all in the bubble. Perfect, we'll pick it up. And we reset. So 70% is a reset. Okay. Sulfuric geyser, you jump over the shockwave. Donuts out of the group. Okay. Out of the group. Very good. Donut out of the group. Jump the shockwave. Okay, I have. Oh, Titan behind. I did not see it. Okay, I was a little bit late with the Titan. Very good try. For the first try, already 30%. That's insane, actually. Okay, Fumarole, I don't have CC for this, so we'll need to CC this guy. The next one I should have CC. Okay, very good, very good. I mean, we're going to kill it too fast, I think. Oh, somebody with bubble was in the group. Perfect. That's a good point to GG. No, it's okay. So yeah, now you have seen a little bit of the fight. You know roughly how it works. Try to use the time now to get really comfortable with the mechanics. So again, I'm going to also really increase my volume of effects, I think it is. Because there is a big sound effect. For example, if you have bubble or if you have geyser on you. Group doing too well for emboldened. Let's give it a couple more tries. The extra health is good for learning. Once we are really comfortable, we can disable emboldened if we want to. But yeah, try to stay behind the boss and position yourself in a location that is good for him to jump to. Okay, we'll need to free the other person as well. Please pick up the bloodstone shards. Okay, to the left with the... Perfect. To the left. Very good. And don't forget to pick up the shards. Pick it up. Okay, I'll free you guys. Make sure to pick up both shards. I think we drop both of them on the ground. We are going to face soon. Okay, and when we are in bubble, good. Try to pick it up for now. Oh, cannot pick up. Is one on the ground or is this just a bug? Okay, hybrid zero out. Donut out. donut out. Out with the geyser, perfect. Jump the shockwave once you see it. Bubbles to the left. Thank you. Pick up. Very good. Thank you, Die Dutchman, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you for the support. Okay, bubbles to the left. Very good. Bubbles to the left. Very good. Sure you're out. Jump the shockwave. Bubbles to the left. It's on me. Careful. The big shockwave. %. And there we go. Very good. Very good. Well done. This is a fun fight in my opinion. And we have a full raid wing clear. That's insane. In 2 hours and 15 minutes, wing 8 cleared. This was easier? Yeah. If you know what to do, then it definitely is easier. The key was for this fight is actually to deal with the Fuma rollers, so the Titan geysers, as quickly as possible. If you can keep an eye on your minimap and make sure that you look where they are spawning and deal with them, especially with Sanctuary, it becomes very easy. And then everybody keeps an eye on their character. If you have the personal bubble on you, you go left. If you have personal geyser on you, you run away. And as long as you do that and you have a team that knows what to do, then it becomes a very fun fight in my opinion. So GG's, Vanessa Raven, I think this was your first time raid wing 8, if I'm not mistaken. Hope you liked the training. Hope you guys, the rest of you guys, also learned something new or had some good experience learning the mechanics. Thank you to the furry fluff ball for their lovely DPS and help. Not sure if they're listening in the Discord. They are? Okay. Perfect. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will try to answer them as good as I can, but I'm not perfect, of course. And I think for today I will call it here. I don't think I will do daily raids for today. It will be 10:30 soon, and I want to call somebody. My friend Blue is streaming and it's their birthday, so I want to support them. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining. Next week, Raid Wing will be Raid Wing 1 again, so we are looping. If you need to do any Envoy Armor 1 achievements, please prepare for that. It will be Raid Wing 1 next week, week thereafter Wing 2, week thereafter Wing 3. So if you need your Envoy Armor done, make sure you prepare for that, okay? Sign-ups will go live on the Discord tomorrow. Alright, and then I guess that's it. Have a good evening, everybody. Hope you have a lovely rest of the week. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for maybe a meta train. I will be doing meta train as usual from 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Central European Eastern Central Time until around 9 to 10 p.m. Feel free to hop in when you want. Okay, very good job, everybody. Dranzer, very good kite on Decima, very good reflex. Hybrid, you did your healing perfectly. You have now finished your whole loop with your healer, so congratulations. You can join the next raid with an actual DPS player if you want, or another class. See ya and good night.
Good night.
Thank you. Bye.
And yeah, with that said, I am going to close out the stream here as well. I will just send you guys over to Blue. I think they're still streaming. It's their birthday. So feel free to hop in and wish them a happy birthday as well. Good night, everybody. Bye bye.
Happy birthday, dude. Thank you, XK. Wait, wings. Oh my goodness. Wait, wings. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Shut up. Ali, hold up. We got raided. Hold up. Wait, wings. How is your stream, Waypoint? Hold up, guys. Oh, look. It's okay. If you guys don't know Waypoint is a very, very lovely Guild Wars 2 raid trainer, and they run a lot of, oh my goodness, they run a lot of wonderful hero point trains for Guild Wars, and very, very new player friendly, and they help a lot of new players. So really, really lovely. Go and check them out. Oh,